Morning update. It is Saturday, July 1st, 6:45, and just getting on the trail. And the plan for today is to try and do 21. We'll see. A lot of that kind of depends on what the terrain looks like. If it's crazy like bouldering and rock hopping all day, climbing crazy, then that 21 might not be doable. But if the terrain is like it was yesterday, it's possible. But I just got to keep my feet moving. Lightly rained last night. This is what the trail looks like. That definitely slows you down. But yeah, here we go. Trail goes that way. You know what we do? Let's go. This is a little side trail to a viewpoint, just like about 100 yards off trail. I came over here, I knew there wasn't gonna be a view, but I don't know, I just wanted to pop out, get a little air out of the woods. It's a little bit more open right here. But man, I hate that I'm missing the views of southern Maine, because I hear that, well, I got some yesterday, and you know that was pretty. Anyway, I'm gonna hop back down to the trail. Woods are pretty. So yeah, there's the blue blaze. All right, trail's right up ahead. Let's go. I'm just gonna tell a quick story real quick while I'm walking. So last night I was in the campsite there at the shelter. Something lean-to. I don't know. That's what they call them, lean-tos up here. Anyway, it was a 6-person shelter, and rolled up last night, and there were 5 people out front hanging out there, cooking, eating, whatever. They were all like just kind of eyeballing me. I didn't know them, they didn't know me. They're all Sobos. So we're definitely competing with Sobos for space. Not just in the shelters, but tenting as well. So I go up back to where the tent spaces are, and the prime spot was taken by a Sobo couple. They were real nice. I'm not blaming the Sobos. I'm just like pointing out fact, like we're having to compete for space now with them. For a little while it was the flip-floppers we were competing with, and then we got past all them, and so now we're bumping into the Sobos. But so I found, so River and Stickers, they had taken relatively decent tent sites, and so I was left with what was left. And it was not ideal. It was rocky and rooty, and there was a big old pile of moose poop over in the corner. So luckily I didn't have to put the tent on the moose poop, but it was right beside it. So that was a little disconcerting. Anyway, I'm getting changed, everything, getting ready for bed, and I heard this pop. I was like, what is that? And I kind of scooted around a little bit. I just kind of, I don't know, ignored it, whatever. And then a little while later, I heard a second pop. And then I looked down, and 2 of the baffles of my sleeping pad were blown out. So now, like, the end of my sleeping pad is just like a big old pillow that just kind of pokes up. So now my feet just sort of fall off the pad. But to look on the bright side, if I can keep them on there, it sort of elevates them. So, that's not a bad thing. So anyway, a little bit of gear failure. I've heard of other people having baffles blow out. I guess it's actually probably a good thing maybe that this is at the bottom. I'm not exactly sure what caused it, but whenever it happened, I kind of let some of the air back out of the mattress, and just so that, I don't know, more wouldn't blow out. So then when I let a little bit of air out of the mattress, I was closer to all the roots and rocks that I was sleeping on. So anyway, that was my story from last night. Hope it didn't sound like I'm complaining. All right, I'm walking by this creek. Hopefully you guys could hear me. I know I'm a quiet talker. All right, I'm gonna put the phone away, get my feet moving. Trail goes that way. Let's go. So this ford is no big deal, looks fine. I'll just be able to kind of rock hop a little bit, walk in the water just a little bit. We met a family, a dad and his 2 kids that were hiking. We met them the other day, and they showed us a picture of this river. They had camped on the other side, and it had rained that night. And then the next day they couldn't get across because it was up so high. It was running so hard. So we were a little unsure about what we would see when we got here, but yeah, no big deal. I'll be able to get across this fine. All right, see this bird over here? I don't exactly know what it is. I don't know. It came running at me, and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. But then it had like a bunch of babies that flew away. So I think she was just trying to protect them. And now she's like strutting around and kind of false charging at me. And she's sort of calling to the babies. Well, I don't know where she went now. I'll stop filming. They all kind of flew away. Anyway, that was kind of interesting. All right, here's the trail. Yeah, this is the trail. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. It's wild. It's wild. Where's that bird? feet moving. I got a lot of miles to do. They're coming slow.